Hello friend, welcome to Dr. Subhas Technical Campus, Junagadh. Myself, Professor C.B. Bamrolia, and today we will discuss about rectifier filter circuit. And this topic is covered in basic electronic subject. So let's begin with what is filter circuit. Now before we start filter circuit, we have to know about rectifier. Now first of all, what is rectifier? Rectifier is a device that converts AC signal to DC signal. Simply, if we want to design our mobile charger, then rectifier circuit is required. So we can say that the filter circuit is directly connected to the rectifier circuit. The output of rectifier is pulsating DC, and if you want to convert pure DC from pulsating DC, then filter circuit is required. Now, the filter circuit is a device that allows to passing a DC component to the load and block the AC component. Means it does not allow to pass AC component, it give only pure DC component. So, filtering process is done. Thus, the output of filter circuit will steady DC output voltage, means it does not allow to pass AC, it only pass DC. So, it convert pulsating DC to pure DC. The filter circuit can be constructed using, means if you want to design the filter circuit, then you have to require main three component. First one is capacitor, then resistor, and last one is inductor. Means combination of these three component we can design a filter circuit, either capacitor or either inductor, or we can connect both capacitor as well as inductor with resistor, and we can design the filter circuit. Now basic idea about the filter circuit is given in this figure. Now the sine wave, this is our AC signal, and when we give this AC signal to the rectifier, then rectifier will give this type of output. Means this is the pulsating DC, not pure DC. It is a mixing of AC current as well as DC. Now using this type of filter, now this type of filter we can use in between output and filter, then we can design or we can achieve the pure DC. Series inductor filter, shunt filter, LC filter, or pipe filter. This type of basic types of filter circuit, and using this circuit we can achieve a pure DC. Means the waveform of pure DC is like this. The straight line indicate there is no frequency in DC. Now basic difference between AC and DC is there is some frequency, then it's called AC signal. If frequency is equal to 0, then it become DC, straight line. There is no frequency, then signal is a DC signal. So here we can simply say that rectifier is a circuit that convert some frequency signal to the zero frequency signal, then it is known as rectifier circuit. After the rectifier, the filter circuit is required. So filter circuit is nothing but it convert pulsating DC to the pure DC. Now let's see the different type of filter circuit. The first filter circuit is series inductor filter, then second is shunt capacitor filter, then third is choke input LC filter, then last one is pipe filter or capacitor input filter. This basic idea about this filter is given in next slide. So let's start one by one with first one is series inductor filter. Now here name indicate series inductor. Inductor is nothing but one coil is connected in series with RL, means with load. Then we can design the series inductor filter. As name of the filter circuit suggested, in inductor L is connected in series between rectifier circuit and load. So in between load and rectifier we connect one inductor, then it known as series inductor filter. Now we know about inductor. If we want to identify the inductor, then we have to characterized by the XL. XL is nothing but inductive reactance, and inductive reactance is given by 2 pi FL. Here F is equal to frequency and L is equal to value of inductance. Now according to the frequency, XL is different. Now the inductor carries the property of opposing the charge in current that flow through it. Now it is a characteristic of inductor that oppose the charge or current flow through it. Whenever suddenly change in current, that sudden change in current it does not allow by the inductor. So it block some AC supply or AC signal, and it allow to directly pass DC. Means the impedance for DC is very low in inductor and impedance for AC is very high, is directly proportional to the frequency. So, due to the high impedance, the ripple and ripple does not pass to the inductor. Ripple is nothing but some type of AC like spike. If you want to remove the AC like spike or AC signal, then inductor is required in series. So, only DC component can be passed through the inductor, and thus the ripple component will be eliminated, and the output of this filter is pure DC, or somehow it reduce the ripple. So, this one is about the series inductor filter. Now, next type is shunt capacitor filter. Now, here shunt is nothing but parallel. Whenever the capacitor is connected with parallel to the load, then it known as shunt capacitor filter. Now, we already know about the property of the capacitor is Xc is equal to 1 upon 2 pi Fc, means here the 2 pi Fc is in inversely proportional to the Xc. Here Xc is nothing but capacitive reactance, and capacitive reactance is directly proportional to the frequency of the supply. Whenever when we talk about the DC, then frequency is equal to 0. If frequency is equal to 0, then Xc become infinite, and in Xc is nothing but one type of resistance. The unit of Xc is ohm. So, we can say that there is this is a resistive property. So, if the Xc is infinite, then there is no current between these two plate of capacitor, means it work as a open circuit. So, capacitor is open circuit, it does not allow to pass DC, but whenever we give some AC supply, then the F value is something is there, means it not fixed value frequency, but some frequency is available. So, according to the frequency, Xc is some value. The Xc is vary according to the frequency of the supply. So, we can say that the capacitor does not allow to pass DC, but it allow to pass AC. So, what happened here at this point? Here AC plus DC mixing is there, and AC component directly pass through this capacitor, and DC is bypass, means DC is passed through this resistor. So, here one time filtering process is occurs, and AC and DC both are separated each other. According to the charging and discharging of this capacitor, we can achieve this type of waveform. Means here this one is our input waveform, and this is the output of rectifier, and this is the charging time and discharging time. Charging and discharging of this capacitor, we will get the DC like waveform. So, here we can say that the capacitor is used to filter the AC supply, and it will give the DC, it not allowed to pass DC. So, it separate out AC as well as DC. So, this one is about shunt capacitor filter. Here charging and discharging time of this capacitor is very important. According to this charging and discharging, we will get this type of waveform. So, friends, this one is shunt capacitor filter. Now, next is choke input LC filter. Here choke is nothing but inductor. The another name of inductor is coil or choke. The input is given to this filter with series L, so it is known as choke input LC filter. Here combination of inductor and capacitor is there. So, we can say that the two-time filtering process is occurs using this type of filter. So, this one is choke input LC filter. Now, output of rectifier is given to the ear, and the output of total rectifier circuit or DC waveform or DC type of signal will achieve here across the RL. When if we design both the filter L and C with if we combine these two L and C, then it become new filter is known as LC filter, and it will remove the ripple using L and C two time. Means the first filtering process is done by this series inductor, and second filtering process is done by this parallel capacitor. So more smooth DC supply is achieved using this LC filter. So LC filter can be two type, choke input L section filter or LC capacitor input filter. Here two type of LC filter is available. Whenever we give input to this capacitor and or whenever we give input to this inductor, according to this combination, the two type of LC filter is there. So we can say that only inductor filter or only capacitor filter is less output pure DC compared to the choke input LC filter. So here because here two time filtering processes occur. So here we get pure DC type waveform. So this one is about choke input LC filter. You have to remember the combination of the inductor and capacitor, then you can design the input capacitor or input inductor filter. Now friends, here the last filter is combination of capacitor and inductor. Here the pi filter, the name of this filter is pi filter or capacitor input filter. Here because first of all, why it is called capacitor input filter? Because the output of rectifier is directly given to the capacitor parallel to this capacitor. So it is known as input capacitor. So it is known as capacitor input filter because the circuit input is given to the capacitor. So it is known as capacitor. But also why it is called pi filter? Here the filter type or filter shape is like as letter pi. Here the design of this filter is same as shape of pi, so it is known as pi filter. So friends, you have to remember the shape of pi. Pi is nothing but it is a one symbol and the component is connected like as pi, so it is known as pi filter. In pi filter total three component is required. First one is capacitor 1, then capacitor 2, then inductor. Two capacitor and one inductor is connected such as it become letter pi, so it is known as pi filter. Here two parallel capacitor is connected and one series inductor is connected with RL and it become the pi filter. The name pi filter implies the reassemblance of the circuit of a pi shape with the two shunt capacitors C1 and C2 and inductance L, filter L, means here three time filtering process is occurs. Here the output of this filter, this rectifier is like this, means pulsating DC type output is filter output. Then the input is given to the capacitor and the capacitor will filter some AC and DC. Then one time the first filtering process is done in capacitor 1, then second filtering process is done by this inductor and third filtering process is done in this capacitor. So we can say that the three time filtering process is occurs using pi filter. So friends, here very important for the pi filter is pure DC is achieved. Here the rectifier output is pulsating DC, and if you want to convert pulsating DC to pure DC, then this type of filter is most important for the rectifier design or rectifier circuit. If you want to design a rectifier circuit, then pi filter is most important and you have to always use this pi filter because you can get a pure DC output voltage. So friends, this one is about the pi filter or capacitor input filter. Now this is the basic circuitry using capacitor filter. Means if you want to design a rectifier, then here you have to connect some transformer and bridge rectifier, then output of bridge rectifier is given to this filter. The filter is any type of capacitor filter, inductor filter or LC filter or pi filter, you can use it according to your requirement, and the output is connected over here. If you want to glow the LED or run the motor, DC motor, then this rectifier circuit is most important. Now you using this rectifier and filter, you can design your own mobile charger. If you want to design a mobile charger, then you can directly design using this component. So you can generate a DC 5 volt, then your mobile or battery charger is required this 5 volt DC supply, and you can charge your mobile with your own circuitry. Friends, this one is about the filter circuit that is required and most important topic for the basic electronics, rectifier design. And if you want to design a mini project or some electronic project, then you can easily design the rectifier circuit. So friends, this one is about rectifier circuit with filter. And if you have any doubt or query, then feel free to write on chetanb@drsubhastech.edu.in, so we can understand the whole topic in simple manner. Okay, thank you.